Republican Party of India Ambedkar to enter in state's political scene by contesting in next month's state general elections. Party states contesting polls to bring change in the state and is going to field at least 4 to 5 candidates in a seat. As RPIA announces Z. Kashito Yepthomi as their candidate from Gaspani 2, Yepthomi clears speculations about him on being paid by PhD minister and BJP MLA Jacob Jimomi for not contesting from Gaspani 1 seat. Yepthomi states decision to reconcile with Jacob was taken as they are family relatives. Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party refutes media reports claiming life threat to party General Secretary Abu Mehta for allocating Pohoboto's seat to NDPP. The party said a section of media falsely reported that Mehta raised issue during recent seat-sharing meeting in New Delhi. Member of Parliament Kashito Yepthomi on Friday points how Nagaland losing out 5 crores of rupees revenue daily for oil extraction activities being stopped in the state. MP also points out Assam earning a large share despite 8 ONGC-run fields located in disputed area belts between both states. While talking on the vexed Naga political issue, MP Kashito Yepthomi says that a time-bound conclusion is must after more than 25 years of negotiation. He further says that time has come for stakeholders to take their final step towards solution. With Nagaland ready to face elections on Saturday, Dimapur Police Station and Central Industrial Security Force jointly flag march as part of poll preparations activity. Police and CISF march through the town to aware and deliver message to the general public. Hello viewers, I Lomika Chumi welcome you all to English News Now. We will now proceed and look into the news in detail. The Republican Party of India Ambedkar on Saturday announced that it will enter in Nagaland's political scene by contesting in next month's state general elections and is going to field at least candidates in 4 to 5 seats. Addressing the media persons at Dimapur's Hotel Acacia, State Party President Magato Ayemi said that meanwhile the party has decided to field Z. Kashito Yepthomi as party candidate from Gaspani 2 Assembly constituency. Ayemi said that though the RPI is an alliance partner in NDA government in centre, but it will go solo in the state without disturbing the NDPP-BJP seat-sharing formula. Ayemi further said that RPI wants to bring change to the state and preparing a platform to achieve their goal in coming days. Ayemi further said that RPI works as per the ideology of party's founder, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, focusing on all sections of the society irrespective of their caste and creed. But especially, the party wants to focus on the development of the minorities. Ayemi asked people to give the chance to RPI.
Mr. Jacob, the present sitting MLA, he is no other than my cousin. We happen to be from the same family, and because of this, there were lots of differences within the family. And all senior family members wanted both of us to reconcile, as we had faced lots of problems. That is the main reason why we decided to reconcile. Ami laga position bishi bal takshe Gaspani 1 kinto reconcile gurigena since tahi sitting cabinet ase taige javi koile to itu bi fair no hoy itu para ami Gaspani 2 ti jaise to itia Gaspani 2 ti saise koile to ami kan sob jani ase 10 years Sri Zalerio তাই রুল গুরিকে না আইছে জিতিকে না আইছে তাই বাল আছে বিয়ে আছে এতো কবলে বি কাম নাই এতো তো পাবলিক লা অপিনিয়নই আছে বাল কাম গুরিছে না গুরা না এতো তো পাবলিকই জানে আছে কিন্তু আমি বি and my party American Naga vision American Naga mission
As the Republican Party of India, Ambedkar announced Kashito Yepthomi as their candidate from Gaspani 2, Yepthomi cleared the speculations about him on being paid by PHED Minister and BJP MLA Jacob Jimomi for not contesting from Gaspani 1 seat. Answering to media questions, Yepthomi on Saturday said that the decision to reconcile with Jacob Jimomi was taken as they are family relatives and it was taken even before there were any possibility of elections and the date being announced. Yepthomi said that his relation with Jacob was in decline because of politics against each other created lots of confusions and disputes among the families. Further, he clarified that the rumors circulated in media without knowing the actual reason on being asked why he decided to contest from Gaspani 2 instead of Gaspani 1, where he fought in 2018. Yepthomi replied that Gaspani 2 is one of the worst developed constituencies of the state and he wants to bring a change and development to the area. Further, as RPI is an alliance partner in Centre's NDA government, the party decided to honor the NDPP BJP seat sharing deal.
থাকা নাই ইটো গানে ইটো তো সব মিছা মিছি কথা আছে ইটো তো হোসা কথা একটা বি নাই হোসা নহয় দেয়ার ইজ নট ট্রুথ ইন ইট আপনি কত 30 crores তো অলপ কমতি শুনিছে হ্যাঁ আমি কিন্তু 60 crore পৰা কিনিছে গৈছে Mr. Jacob, the present sitting MLA, he is no other than my cousin. We happen to be from the same family and because of this, there were lots of differences within the family. And all senior family members wanted both of us to reconcile. As we had faced lots of problems, that is the main reason why we decided to reconcile. আমি লাগা position বেশি ভাল থাকছে Gaspani 1 কিন্তু reconcile গরিগেনা since তাহি sitting cabinet আছে তাইকে যাবি কইলে তো ইতুবি ফেয়ার নহয় ইতুপৰা আমি Gaspani 2 টি যাইছে had I reconciled after the election commission had announced গোরা পিছে হি যদি আমি জন reconcile হইছে কইলে তো ইটো speculation allegation বি ইটো তো হোসাও বি হ'ব পাৰে কিন্তু election announce নহয় কেতি আমি জন reconcile গৰিগেনা বেছি ক্লিয়াৰ পৰা তাতে তো একো থাকা নাই it was just a mutual understanding within families তাতে একো থাকা নাই party workers kan ke sob explain gurubole thakise kintu next morning media ti aha para explain gurapo para nai kintu ita to so manu buji jaise Gaspani 2 today is I think the most backward constituency in whole of Nagaland Amibi and my party American Naga vision American Naga mission thaga nimiti time to change gurubo lagibo Gaspani 1 Gaspani 2 ti itubar to American sot miligena for a better tomorrow koigena American decide gura nimiti ami Gaspani 2 ti ai jaise itu garne
Nagaland Chief Minister Nltv, along with NDPP Senior Vice President Rusomtong Longkamer on Friday denied a report that appeared in a Dimapur-based digital media outlet on January 20 regarding the life threat of NDPP General Secretary Abu Mehta. The report claimed that during a meeting in January 19 in presence of Union Home Minister, Assam Chief Minister and several BJP leaders, Abu said that he was getting life threats to allocate a ticket to the NDPP in 13 Pohoboto Assembly constituency. Based on the false allegations, CM Rio and NDPP Senior VP clarified that such a statement was never made by the Secretary General nor discussed in the meeting. Furthermore, both the leaders informed that Seat sharing of parties was discussed in a cordial manner, and the source of the news reports is completely incorrect. While talking on the vexed Naga political issue, MP Kashito Yepthomi said that a time-bound conclusion is must after more than 25 years of negotiations. He reiterated that talks have been going on for the last 2.5 decades, while stating that negotiations started with one group, and today, after more than 25 years, there are more than 10 groups who have signed a ceasefire agreement with the government of India. He further stated that the formation of multiple groups has greatly impacted the economy of the state, wherein multiple taxation system has become a part of the state economy. He stated that the political negotiations have brought peace through the ceasefire between the Naga political groups and the government of India. However, now is the time for both sides to undertake the final steps to bring about an everlasting peace to Nagas by bringing the arduous negotiations that have lasted for more than 20 years.
For the last 2.5 decades, while the Naga political issue is dear to all Nagas, a time-bound conclusion to the vexed Naga issue is a must after more than 25 years. After more than 25 years, there are more than 10 groups who have signed ceasefire agreement with the government of India. The formation of multiple groups has greatly impacted the economy of the state, wherein multiple taxation system has become a part of the state economy. The impact on multiple taxes on a single business is not immediately felt by an individual, but over time it has hampered the macroeconomics of our state. The political negotiations have brought peace through the ceasefire between Naga political groups and government of India. But now is the time for both sides to undertake the final step to bring about an everlasting peace to Nagas by bringing the arduous negotiations that have lasted for more than 25 years. It is time for both sides to face the reality of time constraint, because a generation of Naga have been born and brought up under temporary ceasefire. Talks have been going on for the last 2.5 decades. While the Naga political issue is dear to all Nagas, a time-bound conclusion to the vexed Naga issue is a must after more than 25 years. After more than 20
Member of Parliament Kashito Yepthomi on Friday stressed on untapped resources of Nagaland and future consequences of Naga society, especially on oil extraction issues, while addressing a press conference at Hotel Saramati. The Lok Sabha MP pointed out that as 36 of the 39 oil fields being located in Assam-Nagaland border, among which 8 are in disputed area belts, Assam is earning a large share of royalty from ONGC, and on the other hand, Nagaland is losing on a huge amount of revenue as oil extractions have stopped in the state for various reasons. Kashito further said that Assam has collected rupees 17,995.83 crores in the last 10 years, while Nagaland is losing approximately rupees 5 crores daily or rupees 1,825 crores annually.
Field that has been completed in and around our neighboring state is 39, out of which there are 8 oil fields, which is said to be in the disputed area. That is Gyaleki, Gorakhat, Nambar, Komasari, Gowan, Supiam, Doyalpur, Barhola, and Mekrang oil fields are within Assam-Nagaland border. and the royalty for this are being collected by the Assam state. Of the listed 39 oil fields, Changlang and Khansam are between Assam and Arunachal. There is one oil field at Chirampur between Assam and Manipur. Bearing the 3 oil fields, the remaining 36 oil fields are between Assam and Nagaland boundary. Even within Nagaland, the ONGC continue to explore oil at Bihaka, Tokshire, and Nikiha under Newland subdivision. Drilling has already commenced at Karbiang Long area, which are parallel to Dhansri, Par subdivision, and Peren district. The government of Assam has collected rupees 17,995.83 crores in the last 10 years, that is from 2011 to 2021. Nagaland is losing approximately rupees 5 crores daily, or rupees 1,825 crores annually. The government of India is spending a colossal amount on oil imports. The total number of the oil field that has been completed in and around our neighboring state is 39, out of which there are 8 oil fields, which is said to be in the disputed area. That is.
Nagaland is ready to face elections as per dates issued by the Election Commission of India, and the centre has already deployed central forces in every 3 states to conduct the polling peacefully, and for that the State Enforcement Department is working vigilantly. On Saturday, East Police Station and Central Industrial Security Force together flag marched starting from East Police Station via taking a route between Supermarket, Purana Bazar, Burma Camp Police Point and returned to the station. Furthermore, Assistant Commandant of CISF, Tanveer Ahmed said, as per the directive given, CISF has been deployed in the state to observe and maintain transparency during the election, and through this flag march, departments try to aware and deliver message to the general public.
A small familiarization program for the route that we took, so to know the locality of the area. That's it. We came with police to know the area of this place with our company. No, this is very normal for the. We came here at the direction of competent authorities to assist the local law enforcement. Just for that, there's nothing. This is completely normal. We just come here as per directions, of the authorities.
The election ayog?
Maybe, yeah. We have come with a company. Yeah, so one company, I think we have around one company strength is there with us. This was actually a small familiarization program for the route that we took, so to know the locality of the area. That's it.
The 69th AKM General Conference in Akoya village under Mokokchung district culminated on Friday with former AKM President and retired Deputy Director of School Education T. Molong Aya as the valedictory guest. Addressing the gathering, Iyer challenged the students to prove the concept of the clean election without failing into corruption and participating in the upcoming elections in the true sense of choosing good leadership. During the conference, Resolution Committee passed 2 major resolutions, which included the establishment of a UPSC Aspirant Trust Fund, for which the Akoya Students' Union donated rupees 5 lakhs, and to hold conclaves in accordance with the conference theme of Education in Process, whereby entrepreneurship, career guidance, research, development and innovation, financing and job mela will be the focus of the conclave. Notably, a new team of office bearers for the tenure 2023 to 2026 was also presented on the concluding day. They aggravate the wrestlers who were protesting to sack off WFI's president called off the protests late on Friday night. Notably, they took the decision after getting assurance from the government that their grievances would be addressed, including the first step of which was the stepping aside of Under Fire Wrestling Federation of India chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. The wrestlers, including Vinesh Phogat, Bajrang Punia, Sakshi Malik and Ravi Dahiya, decided to end the protests after a breakthrough was achieved during the second round of talks with Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur. The minister informed that WFI President Singh will step aside until an oversight committee will have a time frame of 4 weeks to give its report to the probe. The Indian Air Force is all set to carry out exercise Pralay involving all its major air bases in the northeast region, including the recently moved drone squadrons in the northeast amid the ongoing standoff with China. The exercise has been planned to be held in the next few days, also comes at a time when the Indian Air Force has deployed and activated the S-400 Air Defense Squadron in the area, which can take on any enemy aircraft or missile from a distance of up to 400 kilometers. According to the officials, the exercise would see major combat assets of the Air Force, including the Rafale and Su-30 fighter jets, activated along with the transport and other aircraft. The IAF recently moved a squadron of drones from other bases to the northeast to augment its capabilities of monitoring adversary activities along the Sikkim and Siliguri corridor sector. A Goa-bound flight from Moscow with 247 passengers received a bomb threat on Saturday. Officials informed that the threat was received by Goa Airport Director via email when it was ready to enter the Indian airspace. After receiving the threat, the flight operated by Azur Air was diverted to an airport in Uzbekistan. Earlier, similar incident occurred when a Moscow to Goa flight made an emergency landing at Gujarat's Jamnagar airport following a bomb threat. Airport authorities on Saturday informed that several flights scheduled to depart from Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport delayed due to fog. Delay in departure has led to increase in misery of the passengers as they waited in the airport for hours. Earlier on Saturday, the national capital witnessed mist with maximum and minimum temperatures recorded at 23 degrees and 10 degrees Celsius. India Meteorological Department informed that weather disturbances will affect the western Himalayan region from January 20 to January 26. IMD further informed that a moderate hailstorm may occur in Jammu, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi and Rajasthan on January 23 and 24. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to attend the All India Conference of Director Generals and Inspector Generals of Police at the National Agricultural Science Complex in the national capital on Saturday. According to officials, about 100 invitees, including DGP of states, union territories and heads of central armed police forces and central police organizations, will attend the conference physically, while the remaining invitees will participate virtually from across the country. As per the information, a wide range of issues including cybercrime, technology in policing, counter-terrorism challenges, left-wing extremism, capacity building and prison reforms, among others, will be discussed at the conference. Earlier on Friday, the government informed that the conference would be held in a hybrid format. United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organizations Director General Audrey Azoulay on Friday informed that the organization has decided to dedicate the International Day of Education 2023 to the Afghan girls and women. The decision has been taken to address the issue of women and girls who are deprived from education in Afghanistan under the Taliban regime. According to UNESCO, currently 80% of school-aged Afghan girls and young women are out of school under the Taliban rule. Notably, the United Nations say that each girl has an inherent human right to education and further stated that it will stand with solidarity with women in Afghanistan. The ruling Labour Party on Saturday informed New Zealand's former COVID-19 response minister, Chris Hipkins, will replace Jacinda Ardern as Prime Minister. Hipkins will be formally backed by Labour members of Parliament on Sunday to take over as the country's 41st Prime Minister, following Ardern's shocking resignation on Thursday. Notably, Hipkins will be the Prime Minister until the party's term end and face a general election which is scheduled to be held on October 14. Dear viewers, that's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and